In the last episode, Ushio had freed Omamori and saved Inu from Mirror Demon. In this episode, a yokai tells that the lady protects him and his son wields the beast spear. Hearing this, the other yokai says that what does he think of himself? He will not be left alive. After this, all yokai start saying that we'll kill both that lady and her son. On the other hand, Kagari sees a comb in the hands of Ushio. She asks him, does it have some significance? Then Ushio says that it belongs to my mother and I am going to a place in Hokkaido so that I can find out why my mother has been gone since I was little. But you both have helped me a lot. After this, Raishan and Kagari wish him a safe journey. Just then, Kagari starts telling Tora, I was not aware that you were a great yokai that has lived for more than 200 years, so please forgive me. Hearing this, Tora asks, where did you hear a thing like that? Kagari then tells that the mirror expert told me how strong you were and how many you have fought against. Kagari then starts thinking about how Tora had saved her. After this, Ushio and Tora leave from there. Now, after some time, both come to Tuno bus station, where Tora was very excited to ride on the bus. After this, both go by bus, during which Tora was having a lot of fun. Suddenly, Tora's expression changes. Apart from this, sound starts coming from Beast Spear. Tora then tells Ushio that yokai are coming, but for some reason they have got a serious grudge against you. But Ushio could not understand anything. Just then, a yokai attacks on the bus. Seeing this, Ushio and Tora kill yokai, but due to this attack, the bus falls down. Meanwhile, a lot of yokai start coming here. Ushio and Tora confront them, but these were in very large numbers. Now Ushio decides to go to the forest because he didn't want to let anything happen to innocent people. After this, both of them start running towards the forest. Just then, Ushio asks Tora, why do they want to kill me? On this, Tora says, you have killed many yokai, so maybe they are out for revenge. At the same time, a yokai catches Ushio and starts saying, he's the boy of the same woman. Hearing this, Ushio understands that he is talking about his mother. Suddenly, many monsters come here and attack Ushio. Luckily, Beast Spear gets activated and it takes away Ushio. Now a powerful yokai stops Tora, whose name was Hitatsuki, and both knew each other. Hitatsuki says, long ago you made quite a name for yourself in the land for the west. Now 500 years later, you suddenly reappeared, but you are siding with a human and that spear? Also I hear you are killing fellow monsters. Hearing this, Tora says, anyone who picks up a fight with me, it's simply the enemy. Also, Tora forbids calling him Nagato Bimaru. After this, Hitatsuki tells him to leave Ushio. Then Tora says that I am possessing him, so I can eat him. Now Tora asks, why does the monster want to kill him? And what happened after I left? On the other hand, Beast Spear throws Ushio into a pond, but there was a monster here too. On knowing this, Ushio asked him to come out. After this, Kappa comes out of water, but he has stopped attacking humans. He then applies his medicine on Ushio's injury. Then Ushio asks, why are these monsters after me? Hearing this, Kappa says, do you really not know anything? Now Ushio asks her to tell about this. Then Kappa says that the sole reason for this is your mother. This shocks Ushio. Kappa then says, all yokai in Japan know about it. After this, Kappa starts reciting a song to him. A long time ago, when Hakuman came, all yokai together wanted to kill him. But then, a human woman came and protected Hakuman, because of which all yokai started hating her. After this, Kappa tells that a girl came from China 1000 years ago who was actually very powerful yokai. But when foreign land was created in the world, the power of good yin went to the humans and the power of evil yang was born within the yokai. Later, a yokai started eating all yokai because he didn't want to keep any yokai alive except himself, and his name was Hakuman. At last, he also came to Japan to destroy all of us. After that, we all got together and challenged him, but actually, he was very powerful and it was impossible to defeat him. But when humans came to know about this, Hakuman fled in defeat. but he said that he'll become stronger and come back again. On hearing this, the Japanese yokai went to kill him. Now, as Kappa was about to tell Ushio about his mother, a yokai starts coming towards him, so Kappa asks him to run away to the village behind the mountain. Now, Ushio thanks him for his medicine and starts running from there. On the other hand, the rescue team has come to save the passengers, where only the driver died. Now, Saya and Omamori were also traveling on this road, and that's when Omamori feels that something is wrong here. Now, some yokai come to Kagari and Raishan and ask them to kill Ushio. But hearing this, both of them get ready to kill yokai because Ushio had saved the lives of these two. After this, both attack on them and kill everyone. But now Ushio was in danger, so both immediately go out to save him. On the other hand, Hitatsuki starts telling Tora that you and all of us had put our lives at risk to stop Hakuman. On this, Tora says, Hakuman then ran away. To this, Hitatsuki says, when you disappeared, after that we found Hakuman. We tried to attack him several times, but we couldn't even touch him because there was a powerful barrier around him, and whoever had put up this barrier was a human woman. On this, Tora asks, but what is the connection between Ushio and that woman? After which Hitatsuki tells Ushio is her son. But Tora refuses to harm Ushio. Hearing this, Hitatsuki says, you used to be very powerful and dangerous to humans. After this, Tora angrily says, then go ahead and kill him. Hearing this, Hitatsuki sets out to kill Ushio. In the forest, many yokai have surrounded Ushio. Meanwhile, Ushio sees an old man. So he saves him and immediately goes towards the village. Now Tora was immersed in some deep thoughts. Now Ushio somehow comes to the village where he eats cream bread at a shop. Then the shopkeeper starts talking about the bus accident news. Hearing this, Ushio starts asking about the passengers. Then the shopkeeper tells that all the passengers have survived. After this, the shopkeeper goes to her child. The old man starts asking Ushio about his identity and spear, after which Ushio tells him the whole story about it and says, now I'm used to it. Then the old man asks, you mean killing yokai? To this Ushio says, no, I meant the fact that yokai actually exist. Because sometimes killing the monsters upsets me. Now Ushio gives him cream, bread and milk to eat. But the old man was looking at it in a strange way. At the same time, yokai comes to attack him. Ushio tells the old man to run away and also saves the shopkeeper lady. After this, Ushio comes out of the village and starts fighting with yokai here. But this time, yokai injures him and he thinks he is about to die. Luckily, Raishan and Kagari come here because Ushio saved the lives of these two. So now both of them start fighting with all the monsters. However, Hitatsuki injures Kagari. At the same time, Tora starts worrying about Ushio. Next, we see Omamori, who has come to some foggy place. On the other hand, Ushio, Raishan and Kagari were fighting with yokai. Kagari asks Ushio about Tora, after which Ushio also wonders why didn't Tora come to help him. Just then, Hitatsuki injures Raishan and Kagari. He tells them to kill Ushio and in reward, he will not do anything to them. But both say that we would better like to die and now go to attack Hitatsuki. Suddenly Tora comes here and saves all three. This makes Hitatsuki very angry. After this, Tora brings Ushio to the place of fog, but now he leaves him here alone. Meanwhile, Ushio sees a house here and a voice calls him inside. Now Ushio was scared, but still he goes inside where an old man and Omamori were sitting. Omamori tells him that the leader of yokai wants to talk to you. The leader says that I can answer all your questions. Now Ushio angrily asks, why does this monster want me to die? The leader then hits him and tells him to keep calm. He tells Ushio that the reason for this is your mother because she protects the most sworn enemy of the Japanese yokai with a powerful barrier. Ushio gets shocked after hearing about it. The leader then explains that it is the beast with 9 tails called Hakuman. After this, the leader tells that Tora also fought with Hakuman very bravely, but Hakuman fled after being wounded. After that, we tried to kill him again, but now a woman was protecting him with her powerful barrier. Ushio asks, "Is that woman my mother?" Then the leader says that we have been fighting for thousands of years, and that's why that woman is not your mother, because it seems that the role is handled down by succession. The leader then asks Ushio the name of his mother, after which Ushio names his mother as Sugako. Now the leader tells that Hazaki is your mother's maiden name. That's why your mother's full name is Hazaki Sugako, and she is third of her bloodline to protect Hakuman. Hearing this, Ushio asks, "But why does my mother protect Hakuman?" But even the leader did not know about this. Now the leader says that we should find out why these women have protected him, and the leader gives the responsibility to Ushio. After this, the leader says that Omomori told that we can trust you. So from now on, we monsters of Tuno will cease pursuing you, and this lasts until you meet your mother and learn the truth from her. After this, the leader starts leaving from there when Ushio says that we have just met, after which the leader reveals that he is the same old man whom he had saved. Here, Hatatsuki still wants to kill Ushio, and that's the reason why Tora is angry at him. Now, Hitatsuki challenges Ushio, but Tora refuses to accept this challenge because Tora wanted to fight him alone. Hearing this, the leader announces a one-on-one fight between them. So if Hitatsuki loses, he will have to obey his command, and if he wins, he can do anything with Ushio. After this, a fight starts between these two, but Hitatsuki was also very powerful, so he starts injuring Tora badly. Seeing this, Ushio wants to help him, but the leader does not allow this. Now Hitatsuki starts telling Tora that we couldn't kill Hakuman because of Ushio's mother. But now Tora gets angry and says that you are blaming the woman and her child for your weakness. After this, he starts beating Hitatsuki badly and says that my name is not Nagato Bimaru, but Tora, and that's how Tora wins the battle. After this, Ushio was ready to go to his mother. The leader asks him to take whatever he wants from here. Now Ushio looks at Tora and says that I have already got what I want. Hitatsuki asks Tora, "Why didn't you kill me?" Then Tora says, "I have changed." He then leaves with Ushio, and with this, the episode ends. Any guesses what might be the possible reason behind Ushio's mother protecting Hakuman? Drop your comments in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe.